Oh, look at that mess. Oh. Let's get some. I wish I could get some side action. Oh, what? This is the seated side tricep pose. The seated side tricep. Oh, what's up? The seated front double bicep. Oh, let's see if we can get the seated front lat spread. That's hard. All right. This is my new office that I'm trying to set up. It is a mess. But today's topic is one that is close to my heart. And that's how America gave up. The fat bodies that we have roaming around is just amazing to me. Now you got to remember, I've been away for 10 years. This is my first summer back in America, and even though I've seen in the pictures my family and friends, I just assumed because I saw them getting bigger was only because a lot of them are military. So you're working out all the time, you're exercising all the time, and then you're like, I'm retired, or I get done, and you're like, I'm done. So I can understand why you get some pudge. But as a whole, America just gave up. You know, I go to the pool, and I was just in Vegas, and you know, there's people walking around in, you know, two-piece bikinis, and they're just overflowing in these things. They're just huge and nasty. This one girl had a pierced belly ring with the muffin top. It looked like a largemouth bass stuck on a hook. That's what it looked like, because you had this, and it's just like a hook in there. It was disgusting. But I know she felt all kinds of sexy. Now, I'm not trying to say that overweight people can't be sexy, can't be good looking. Lots of them out there. But we're talking about health. This generation will not live as long as previous generations. And I just don't understand it. I always say, I don't want you to be bodybuilders. I never say that. I don't want you to be a bodybuilder. You're not going to do what I'm doing. It's not like you're going to fall over and also one day go, ooh, look at all that. You know, it's not going to happen. But do we have to eat the crap and the shit every day? Don't you understand? If you go on the websites and look up obesity rate, average percent body fat per state, it's like 32%. I want you to go to your local butcher, and I want you to go in there and ask the guy, I would like to have some meat, please. Can it have 32% fat? He will look at you like you're crazy. He'll probably say, why would you want to have that much fat? Exactly. But yet you do. I just don't understand it. A healthy male should be 15 to 18%, 20 on the outside. You're not going to have abs at any of those. Abs are overrated anyway. You know, all I'm saying is to be flat. That's it. Women, I think, are like, was it 20? 18 to 20 is supposed to be their happy zone, 22. I'd have to look it up, you know. But I'm seeing women at the beach, at the pools, right here, you know, today, 300-pounders. These walking just land masses. Now, I hear you. You know, I hear you. You know, I would exercise, I would this, but my doctor, you know, I went in, I have a bad this, my back, my knees, you know, and they have to. They have to say this to you because they're covering their ass. If all of a sudden they didn't say that and you went out there and did whatever the heck you normally do and you hurt yourself, you might come back and sue them. So they're trying to protect themselves. I got it, I understand it, but you should turn around and say, okay, thank you. What can I do safely with my whatever to continue this? Well, for number one, without the doctor, you need to eat better. You need to take control of your food. You need to understand what's on your plate. You need to eat for what you're about to do in the day, not because it tastes good. I understand tasting good. I'm telling you right now, I eat as many donuts, pizzas, burgers as you guys do. I do. I just don't do it every day. And like I said, I just don't understand it. I don't understand why you have to do that. When I look at food, I see proteins, fats, carbs. I sit there and go, what am I doing today? Now, of course, I'm getting ready for a bodybuilder show. I have about 25 days. And by the way, I only have 2 more weeks before I'm 50. Do I look 50? So, and I love when people come up and say, you know, wow. And I mean, everywhere I go, I get stopped. Wow, what are you doing? You're not ready. You're not ready. Don't ask me questions like that, because I hate questions like that. Because when I sit there, and I mean, when I can count on my hand, one hand, out of 25 years of people I've talked to that have actually made changes. Because they don't care. They don't want to give up their food. You know, and I never said give it up. I just said don't eat that shit every day. Is that too much? They have places out there that make food in little Tupperware, ready to go meals, so you don't have to. If you buy a huge bulk of this stuff, like $100 at a time, it's like $5 for a meal. But most people look at this and they go, there's 5 ounces of chicken, there's broccoli, there's rice. They're like, that's a snack. You're not supposed to eat sumo-sized wrestling meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're supposed to eat small meals throughout the day. And yes, you do have time. If you don't have time to eat something, they have protein bars with low carb, you know, that can get you through. And you don't even need to eat the whole bar one time. Oh my goodness, right? I don't understand why people, for one, they're like Snicker bars that are dipped in protein. If you're not careful. Some of those are horrible. You gotta look at what's in them. You gotta understand food. You gotta understand portion. You gotta understand all that stuff. You do not have to go to the gym to get in shape. You have to eat right. You have to get sleep. If you want to do it faster, as I said many times, then you have to go to the gym. And you don't have to lift large amounts of weight. Right now, I'm lifting heavier than most, but I'm not lifting as heavy as I normally do because I'm getting ready for a show. I can't. I'm not as big as I'm like 190 right now. 10% or less body fat the last time I checked. That was a couple weeks ago. So I'm probably like 8. So I'm not going to be able to lift as much as I did. I'm tired. It's hot. I'm eating fish meals. I'm eating little bits of rice, you know, mostly vegetables, stuff like that. But you guys gave up. You gave up. As a whole, you gave up. I went to the pool. There must have been 60 people there. 82%, high 80s of the dudes had shirts on at the pool because they were fat. They were huge. I'm telling you right now, I need to go get shirts made that said, if gains were as easy as beards and tattoos, we would all be swole as fuck, because that's the standard now. I'm a fat bastard, I'm gonna just grow a beard and put some tats on it. Woo, look at me, I'm a man. It used to be a man had a broad chest, had nice strong shoulders. Not anymore. Got beer bellies and tattoos all over it and a beard. You better keep growing that. Have that beard down here, ZZ Top style, so you can cover up that midsection. Because that's the only way, I guess, we're gonna, you know, hide it. But like I just don't understand it. This is your body. Your body. Okay? If I sat there and asked you about your car, you'd be able to tell me what kind of gas it takes. I'd be like, dude, take the mid grade. Oh no, I drive so and so. It's 92% octane. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay. So you're, you know, use synthetic, or yep, I use synthetic oil. So do you do every 3,000? No, with synthetic oil, you can do it this. You tell me everything about it, and then I sit there and go, So why don't you just put the cheap shit in there? And you'd look at me like, what are you, crazy? Then the car wouldn't run right. Kind of like food in your body. You'd be amazed at how many times I do that to folks and they just don't see it coming. Don't see it coming. Well, excuse. You can get a new car. This is the only one you got. Your body's the only one you got. And you don't give a shit, which is amazing to me. I know I'm on a rant, and I have people all the time, you're fat shaming. No, I'm not. I didn't say you can't be sexy. I mean, I know, I see people who are out there exercising. They're out there doing on the bike with these huge bellies, doing those 25-mile things, which I would die. I can't do that. But why would you do all this exercise and all these other things and then miss the most important thing, which is food? You're fueling those exercises. You're fueling your day. And to sit there and not do that part, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's a triangle. You got your food, you got your sleep, you got your exercise. And you just said, you'll take this part right there. Loser. I don't get it. I know some folks sit there and go, well, I exercise so I can eat. Oh, I got that. I understand that. And that works for some. I've seen people out there who eat and want to drink, and then they go and exercise hard, and they're able to balance it out. But they do it to a point with their food where they stay in shape. Not bodybuilders, but they stay in shape. That's what I'm asking. Find your balance. Everyone's different. And if you're sitting there going, well, I went to the doctor, I had a checkup, and they said my thyroid's bad. Then I look at you and go, what did you feed your thyroid? And every time, well, and you ate shit. You gave shit to your thyroid. Now, it's not fair. Life isn't fair. And I'm sorry. For you, it's going to be a little harder. You're going to have to sit there and really watch what you eat. But let me tell you, when you do that, you will feel amazing. When you sit there and you reel it in, and you're healthy, you will feel amazing. I mean, I'm 70% disability because of my back. I have knees, this, that, and the other. But you look at me and not know it. Why? Because I exercise. I eat correct. And I give the proper supplements, fish oils, different MSM, glucosamine for all my joints. I keep things lubed up. I keep it right. And I will do that as long as I can. You will see me on the stage or in shape when I'm 60, when I'm 70, and God willing, when I'm 80 and 90. Step up your game, folks. Just a little bit. Next time you go shopping, try to not eat and buy shit. Reel it in. Start with all those drinkable calories that you're sucking in a day. Stop eating processed meat. Stop eating bagels and lots of bread in the morning and carbs at night. Start there. Just start there. And it takes time. It will feel like, you want to just deep fry a Shetland pony and dip them in chocolate and have it for snacks. Because you're going to, at first, your body's going to go through some crazy shit. It happens. You control your body. I hate when someone sits there and go, oh my God, when my kids are in there, they're having ice cream, and it's just calling to me. And they sit there and they start rubbing their belly like it's their friend. Oh my God, you'll be all right, you'll be all right. Woo! You tell to shut the fuck up. Go make yourself something. I like to sit there, and I have a video on it where I take Jell-O and I put cottage cheese, I blend it up, and I make a snack out of it. Or you can sit there and blend up a bunch of protein, and you can freeze it and make ice cream, protein ice cream. It's not ice cream, it's protein that's frozen, You could put yogurt in it to make it more fluffy. There's so much you can do and eat out there. Don't eat the whole quart that you made, because even that has too many calories if you're not exercising. So, again, I just want you to do better for yourself. I do what I do so this way I will get older and I will look better, I will feel healthy, and hopefully I'll be able to, climb Mount Fuji at 90. Whatever. I like knowing that the possibilities of me being healthy and active until I'm extremely old, that's what motivates me. I want to be there for my kids. Hey, Dad, let's go. Okay. I really just, when I see families out there and the kids want to do something, and Dad's just like, that's horrible. So, like I said, I'm trying to motivate you. Here, let me show you some motivation. Oh shit, look at that is that motivation right there? 50. So, get your ass to the gym. Eat healthier. Do it for yourself. Because this is for you. And I wish you a happy 4th of July, because that's what today is. And I hope to see you at the gym.